What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad.
Oh yeah, we've already done this one, haven't we?
Put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion.
Oh.
Everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Yeah. Presley's dead. Oh, I did wonder when that intro was starting. I saw Presley get hit, and it didn't show specifically whether he was dead or not. He's dead. No. So he might have got up and carried on running, right? And that's a shame.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Okay, that's all the questions.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
All right. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. What is this other power? What is this one? Unity. Revives wounded fallen soldiers. Cool.
Sleep mode ended.
They're down.
Damn it.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Wilson, find us another route out of
Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God! I'm hit! They shot...
Oh, there'd be dead people here.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
So if I'd have picked to lose biotic powers, they failed. That would have been their fault, not me.
Shepard! Down here!
What's up, dude? Everything good? What's up?
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
You watched me while I slept.
That was me.
Creepy, though.
We talk about this after we fix my leg.
Should be
No.
some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
You mean the first aid station on the wall? Boop.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault.
I don't trust any of
Right,
y'all.
Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
Oh shit.
Canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
These mechs don't know when to quit.
Okay. I need to... Oh, I've got to use overload on the crates. Okay. Aha.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really
Hell
isn't
fucking
time,
no.
Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Yeah, so when I played Mass Effect 1 again for the first time in about 7 or 8 years, I don't ever remember seeing Cerberus's name until Mass Effect 2, but we had missions all over the place to take on Cerberus, and they seemed like a terrorist organization. So this is all new. It's interesting we have never heard of them as an option. So that must mean that some people don't get them in their playthrough, because some people said they did, but they've had missions that I had that they never had. So we'll see.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
We found one with a
Alliance
Solarian.
wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
The Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody
Really,
else
no
would.
shit,
It's a
Sherlock.
code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Alright. Better have answers.
I don't care what his name is.
Or he'll have a
He
hole
just
in
needs
the
to
head.
Answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be more than...
Yeah, better be. Oh, these are the hack. What we need to do. I can't remember now. Oh, right, we need to find the segment that looks like that one at the top. Oh, I missed it. That one. That one. There it is. There, got it. I remember how to do that now. It all comes back to me. Okay, this way I suppose. Move, guys. Thank you. One thing I love as well is that the weapons have these like holographic like embellishments around them now, so that you can see what you've got loaded and stuff and your ammo count. That's pretty cool.
Hostiles detected. System damage. Engaged.
Excuse me, guys. I got a power for this guy. Boom! Oh, I love that power. That is so good. Get out of here, you. You'll save that last one just in case that big chunky boy shows up. One. That one. And that one.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Sure thing. Right.
Oh, I remember now. Q and E. Yeah. How do I recall them? I don't remember how to recall them now. I'll figure it out. It'll give me the like the tutorials later. No. All right. That just went round in a big circle. Cool.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Love that scowl. She's like, ugh, you.
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
I'm the perfect woman. I'm never wrong.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Damn.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
don't think I ever noticed it before when I played this game, but having played games with much better voice acting over the years, her line reading is a little bit flat.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
I guess this is where we get to make some changes to what we decided happened. But I'm going to go with everything we already had.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Remember that?
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
Because I decided to romance Liara. But
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually.
not one of the options,
I had to
so...
save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
Shepard, think back to the Citadel, after the Alliance saved the Destiny Ascension and you killed Saren. What happened next?
Okay, actually, you know what? We didn't pick one of these. We chose to not choose. You know, we were like, that's not for us to decide, and left it to the politicians. Hey, Brad, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you there. How's life? So yeah. I guess we have to choose one way or another. I was hoping the game would have like a canon version of who gets to be in charge. Either Anderson or Adina. I'm gonna go with Adina. You know, I like Anderson, don't get me wrong. Then again... No, let's go with Adina, because he is a politician, Anderson's not the military.
Humanity was offered a spot on the council. I recommended Ambassador Udina for the
No, I
position.
didn't.
Yes, Ambassador Udina is now Councillor Udina. He's done an admirable job of representing humanity's interests.
Not sure he's done enough for humanity, but I guess that's politics for you.
Your memory seems solid. There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
We can wait a little longer.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Apparently, we have to go speak to him now. Okay.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Good to have confirmation that I need to speak to him now. Oh, I remember as well now. One thing I loved about this game was the fact that no matter what armor you pick, you get to choose how it looks. So no more, like, yellow and, like, white armor. And I did have some, DLC. But I think we'll go with the standard one. Ugh. Looks like someone out of Final Fantasy 15. And we get to choose the different chest plates. And I think some of them do have, like... Yeah. They have different effects. N7 shoulder guards. Increases shields and melee damage. I think we can buy more as well. Time. And then the gauntlets. Game melee, but we're not playing the build that's going to need those. The N7 seems to be more like what our power is. Yeah. And then you've got a casual appearance. So we've got a Cerberus style. Yeah, I forgot that was a thing. That's pretty cool. So, quick check on a keybind. Oh fuck. Have they changed this layout? They have. I mean, things are in slightly different places. Damn it. Muscle memory. Key bindings. Hey, Wasabi Tonic! Good to see you again. How's life with you? I'm going good here, thank you very much. Right, quick save is F5. Just checking, because it was F6 in the last game, curiously enough. There we go. F5. You doing good too? Nice. Excited to get started with Mass Effect 2.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
Oh yeah? What do we know?
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man,
Don't think you put the
one
cigarette.
very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Negeth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
I mean, yeah, it could be a grudge.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Key. So open the escape menu, select squad to spend squad points. Yes. Upgrade powers with squad points. Click on a new power level, then click purchase. Below your portrait is a summary of Paragon and Renegade points. More points, you can unlock new conversation options. Nice. So we've got 4 points. Yeah, so this is how much each one costs. I remember now. There was less boxes to fill in, but they got exponentially larger. What is Assault Mastery? Faster, fiercer, more powerful on the battlefield. Bit of extra health, weapon damage, recharge times, and Paragon Renegade increase. Seems like something worth grabbing early. I guess we can put the other point into Shockwave. Cool. Pretty much what we used to. Alright.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
I suppose we should say thanks for resurrecting us.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Oh?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Oh, really? You'd have low-jacked me, eh?
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at a
She will
100
never
yards.
do in the whole game. Never.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Uh-huh.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an
That the
assignment.
person
We can talk
brainwashed
about
when
it
she
or
was a
we can
child.
leave it.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I didn't join you.
I just agreed to work with him. I still don't trust him.
Do you trust me, Commander?
Not sure yet.
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Well, there's a good reason you did kill a bunch of them. Including an admiral.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance
Privateers, then.
jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape.
Kind of like their version of respect to them.
I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Okay then.
Yes, sir.